Guys, today I have decided to make myself a sugar scrub, and I thought I would make a video and show you how I do it. So let's get started. I am reusing an old 6.5 ounce container. So I use pure granulated sugar. This is a little bit finer but still coarse enough to exfoliate. I've tried the organic sugars, the unbleached sugars, but they're coarser and they hurt a little bit. So you just have to play around and see which kind you like the best. And I pre-measure my sugar in the container that I'm going to store it in. And I don't fill it quite all the way to the top because you want to leave room for your other ingredients, you know, your coconut oil, shea butter, things of that nature. And then I like to mix in a glass bowl. You can also use a metal bowl or any bowl you like really, but I like glass because it cleans up easier. Got my sugar in there. Press out all the lumps. Nobody likes lumpy sugar. Except for maybe the English, I don't know. 1 lump or 2. Don't delete me. Bad joke, I know. Right. Then the next thing I do is add my other ingredients. I like to add jojoba oil, especially when I'm making sugar scrubs for dry skin season. And this time I'm using vanilla essential oil and rose essential oil. I am using some hand-dried peony petals. These are fantastic. And I'm also using some real 24 karat gold flake. Because, I don't know, I'm feeling glittery, I guess. So I'm just going to add those ingredients. I have a glass measuring cup. I absolutely love this measuring cup. It measures in milliliters, tablespoons, teaspoons, ounces. It's freaking amazing. So for a 6 ounce sugar scrub, I usually use about 10 mLs of a carrier oil. You can use any kind of oil, olive oil, avocado oil, grapeseed oil, any carrier oil will do, but I love jojoba oil. Add that. Set that aside. And then how much essential oil you add really depends on you and your personal preference. When I make them for myself, I don't use any specific measurements. Especially since some of these essential oils, the drippers don't work very well. But vanilla essential oil, you'll want to use very little because it's very strong. Just do that, I guess. Alright, and then I'm going to add I like to really crinkle these up. I know you can't smell it, but those peony petals smell amazing. So good. Once again, what herbs you use is really up to you. How much you use is really up to you. So I'm going to call that good. grab the tweezers. Hold on 1 second. For those of you who didn't know, gold flake is actually edible. And this gold flake that I'm using now, it is 24 karat gold flake, and this would be used for culinary use, but it works really good for what I want. Obviously, I don't want a lot. So there we go, got that in there. And last I'm going to add my, I almost forgot, the rose water. This is an ingredient that you do not have to use. You don't need to use very much, but I like to add the rose water for its amazing skin properties. And I'm going to add about 3 teaspoons. Adding rose water will make your scrub a little bit thinner, so keep that in mind. If you like a thick scrub, you'll want to add less or even no rose water. Now we're going to add, if I can get it open. For this one, I am using organic coconut oil. This is a tablespoon, a regular tablespoon. Put that in there. Got it open. I'm using a different spoon, and I'm going to use roughly the same amount of shea butter, maybe slightly more. Alright, once we have all our ingredients in the mix, we start the mix. And you want to mix really, really well. That smells so good. So far, can you see that consistency? You want to make sure that your ingredients are room temperature, but not too warm. Otherwise, when you add your oils or your rose water, you will dissolve your sugar, and you don't want that, for obvious reasons. You can hand mix this and just leave this as a mixed sugar scrub, or if you want to, if you like it airier and fluffier, you can get your hand mixer out, your electric mixer, and you can whip it. That adds air to the mix and makes a really fluffy, fun sugar scrub. almost done. Up in there. I use a sugar scrub or body scrub 2 to 3 times a week. I like to not really use it much more than that, otherwise it's too rough on your skin. You don't want to over exfoliate. And we're looking pretty good here. Then we're just going to add this to our container. Go. And we're all done. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. There is a ton of different ways to make sugar scrubs and body scrubs. You can also use fine granulated sea salt or Himalayan salt in place of the sugar. The possibilities are endless. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.